Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. And today in this video, we're continuing on our Egyptian campaign for Rome Total War 2. And a quick recap of what has happened. We have built up the Egyptian empire. We have conquered down here. We destroyed Kush. And then we destroyed some nations over here. But I think today in this video, I kind of want to expand out this way more than likely. Maybe get some fleets out on the ocean just to kind of defend my shoreline here. And yeah, but also a whole other thing is our economy is extremely prospering. We're prospering extremely. And yeah, but our first intention is to probably gonna pass the turn here. And then we're gonna send this guy out to Libya to start conquering Libya. So we're joining the war against the Seleucid Empire with my allies over here, which once again, that happened in the last video. We made those alliances, but we're also almost to Libya. So yeah, boys, and it looks like we're also at war with Carthage, which is kind of going to be an interesting thing, I think. But we're also going to try to take this city. So boom. Dude, this army has went in very far throughout this campaign, I feel like, so far. Boys, the Battle of Lepex is done, and we have taken it for ourselves. Let's occupy this shit. And it looks like they also have like a massive force right outside. So yeah. And we're going to just kind of continue on with this. Boom. Now, if you guys don't understand what just happened, we just declared war on Saba. And I'm hoping that this is their only settlement. If not, I'm kind of... Oh, okay. So their last settlement, I think, is probably back here. Yeah, Saba's not that big. But this is now kind of going to let me build up my empire off into my east without invading my allies or anything like that. And also kind of strengthening my allies like back type deal. So boys, so since we're at war with the Seleucid Empire, we're going to take Tyros, which kind of expands my control of the Mediterranean even more. Which kind of just benefits me in my sense of trying to make a trade type empire type deal. So yeah, we're moving in for Carthage, and we're gonna see if we can just take it. We actually have a relatively high chance of taking this. Going with the aggressive stance here. Slice, bam, we take Carthage, Joe. And that's kind of the capital of Carthage. Now just taken. Just like that. But yeah. Okay, boys, so basically we're about to pull up to the Seleucid Empire next turn in Esta, which is their last province. And also we're just kind of building up our nation. We're kind of getting boats prepared up here for the invasion of Carthage, which is somewhere over here. But yeah. Okay, boys, so it looks like a lot of my forces are going to die no matter what. But if I go in with the balanced, we at least keep a good amount of our forces. We captured about 200 of them, but we'll release them as their forces kind of have to retreat back deeper into Edessa. But that did test weaken up those people's forces, so yeah. $10,000. I'm willing to accept that peace treaty for 10 grand, just because that's quite a bit of money to come up with. And I'll now leave that part of the world alone. I will agree to a trade agreement, even though actually no, we won't, because I'm planning on invading that very soon. Down here though, they decide to attack my place, so let's just aggressively respond to that and cut their nation apart. But yeah. And I'm gonna release them just because I think that was the end of that nation. You know what? Syracuse, I like you so much, I'll do that. Syracuse, you have gained a lot of my respect because you are fighting against the Carthaginians already, and not many other people are. Yep, see? And I'll be back, but we're going to leave the Seleucid Empire now alone. Oh boys, we are just taking Carlis, which would take about 318 of them, which I'm just gonna occupy the city. which is quite good for me. Kind of gives me a doorstep into Rome, which Rome is already my ally. I did make an alliance with Rome already, and which you know is a pretty okay thing. And yeah, boys, oh boys, we've just taken out this nation, which is a very small island nation, Kronos, and it falls into our hands now, Egyptian hands. So yeah, we've started up a whole new war. So let's just kind of see how this war goes, which kind of causes us to take this place almost instantly, which is right off the Mediterranean, which gives us major advantage into fighting Carthage and Carthage Nova, all that. We're going to send the ship over into here to try to take Isblom, or whatever you call it. And it doesn't look like there's a way for us to win, so we're just going to maintain a blockade here. And then we're going to try to move off over to there eventually after we're done defeating this army here. And yeah. Boys, we are declaring war onto the Greta, which basically just not going to really secure me at all. But does help me grow my empire a little bit bigger. And just like that, we've taken the city. Probably couldn't collapse them also, but let's occupy it. And now that we have this under control, we're actually at war with Persia now, because, by the way, the Seleucid Empire declared war on us, in which I'm sending a force from up here, just to kind of go deal with the Seleucids, so yeah. We're going to take this city from the Seleucids, relatively easy, but we're not going to go easy on any captives we get this time. After all, I know Seleucids had to pay quite a bit of money to not have me continue my invasion last time, but this time they won't get that option. I don't care. I don't care anymore, man. It's over for the Seleucids. And we're gonna try to invade this city of Carthage. Well, this last city of Carthage, I think. And we got it. And we're gonna occupy it. And that's, I think, the collapse of Carthage, pretty much. Well, obviously, besides like these smaller armies out there, just have kind of scattered around now. But at this point, Carthage is basically done. And now we're just kind of here conquering the final parts of what was their empire. Honestly, Rome really didn't even have to lift a finger, to be 100% honest with you. Like, this was mainly my work. Like, I really came in and just kind of start to kind of overthrow the African part of this world. But at this point in time, I don't know if there's going to be a part 3 to this. There might be, because I'm kind of already built kind of an empire here, and at this point, we're not really struggling at all. But I do kind of want to finish up my African empire. So before this video ends, we're going to be at peace with everybody, and yeah. And we are also taking the city of Charmex from, I think this is the Persians. No, this is the Dahirs, or whatever you call them. And we're just going to occupy them, collapsing basically their nation. Yep. And now it's our time to go to war with Persia, and kind of in Persia as it stands here. Because after all, Persia's kind of been a major issue for us. I mean, they've been like at my war with my allies for a while. So has the Seleucid Empire. So getting these guys out of the way, we did honestly kind of complete this campaign, because these motherfuckers been a pain in the ass for a while now. But they did take this city, so we're just gonna go and you know, absolutely fuck them here. Like, let's go. And yeah, that's in their Seleucid army down, and their one of their provinces taken, building up my empire just a tiny bit bigger than what people thought it was going to be. But this also makes this area here a bit more connected into my empire, because now there's actually a connection here. Yeah, but there's no actual connection from here besides with my allies to this part. So yeah, but we're also going to go and take Herta, or however you say that, I don't know. And boom, just like that, we've taken it, and we're going to occupy it. And now the Seleucid Empire has finally been finished. After all of that time, my allies finally got me. Well, actually, it wasn't even my allies. I'm pretty sure Persia declared war on me, and they actually declared war on me, and Persia joined them. So yeah, that's kind of the end of the Seleucids now. And yeah, but we're going to be back in just a little bit. We, I think, just collapsed Nova Cartho, which, yep, we did. Which basically now means Carthage Empire is fully erased off the map and is replaced by Roman, me, and whatever faction this is, the Aviar and the Turdom. But now it's time for me to go over here, and then after we invade there, we just need to finish up with everybody else. If somebody else declares war on us, we're just going to basically try to peace treaty that out. So yeah. We're going to take the final settlement of these people. But I don't think this is going to end them. I just think this is going to force them to be armies now instead of fully on collapsing them. But it might collapse them, actually. Let's just see. Nope. But now they're out at sea, so I'm going to try to get people over here. And another one of Persia's settlements fall, which is good news for us because this just weakens Persia more by the day. And another Persian settlement down, and we're going to take the iron production from this settlement pretty much. So yeah, we take another settlement from Persia. That ends in a total victory for me, and I'm going to just need a turn and take this place, and the wars are done. Somebody else's Stapi. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I know I definitely did, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Bye!